let's start by talking to Dak. Dak in California. You're live with Eric and Trae.
Hi, Eric.
Thank you for waiting.
Hey. Hi, Trae.
Hello.
Yeah, before I get to what I was going to, I did want to mention something, Trae, what you were talking about earlier about religions, churches doing good things and stuff like that. My personal feeling on that is that they do more harm than good because they attract good people by basically telling everyone you have to join a religion to be a good person. So they attract people who want to be good people, and then they make their minds not work as well.
Yeah, I don't disagree with that.
Those people would have been good. Those people would have been good anyway. And I think, I'm just saying, I think the world would be better off without the churches.
I mean, I agree with you. My ultimate point was that I think that I was trying to use that anecdote to illustrate that I don't think you need churches to have that type of goodness from people and from a community or whatever. So I agree with you.
Yes, and I'm agreeing with you.
Yeah.
Dak, it says that you got cursed in July.
Right.
It says that in the chat. I know that we actually had somebody call in and we asked them to curse me. We asked them to have my teeth and my hair fall out. And we're going on about 5 months and past the deadline. So what do you got?
This one's actually set a time frame.
Okay. What's your curse?
On July 27th, Monday at 1:53 p.m. Pacific time, I was told, okay, the Most High shall visit you within 7 days, but it will be an affliction, sickness, if you like. That's 20 days ago now. We're going on 3 weeks.
Yeah.
And he said within 7 days this would happen during a pandemic, no less.
Well, I mean, did you stub your toe though? That might have been that.
Gotten sick, no affliction. So that curse is failed and ineffective. And I would like to call this guy out on it because here's the thing.
Dak?
He said that he wanted to pray with me to help heal this affliction once it happened.
Doc?
And yeah.
Hey man. I love the story. This just isn't the format for it.
No. There's a reason why. If you'll let me, here's the thing.
Okay. If you can summarize it quickly so we can interact with it, yes. If not, then I might want to hop into the Discord.
If he was really sincere about caring about me enough that he really wanted to pray with me and help heal my illness, if and when his God really made me come down with one, then why has he now shut me out and will not talk to me at all, rather than dealing with the bigger problem of supposedly, according to his belief, I'll be burning forever in hell? Yeah. Why doesn't he want to pray with me about that?
Doc?
Make sense? Yeah.
Yeah.
I understand. This is not the format for that.
I'm
I'm sorry, buddy, but no, that's okay. I just want you to understand that there are a whole lot of people who get involved in fights on the internet. And if I started making this the platform for people to do it,
that's not the point. That's not the point.
Okay.
That's not the point. The fact that he has a religion, like I said, Doc, he probably wants to be a good person. I just want to encourage that goodness.
Understood.
And yeah. I don't hold this against him, but
Doc, I don't care.
Call him out for the sake of saying this could be better. This could be made
Understood.
Better.
Okay. Thank you, buddy. You're absolutely welcome to call back in. Let's just do it something that we can engage with you on. Maybe a question or a topic that we can dive into. This just doesn't have very much meat. I understand you want to share, but sharing isn't really the format here.
It kind of goes back to the thing I was talking about earlier about speaking in tongues and all that. That also applies to like curses and apocalypse prophecies and those types of things, when they're like, oh, in X amount of time or on this day, something terrible is going to happen. That also in my mind is like, okay, what are you going to do when that definitely doesn't happen? Like, how often are you saying that thing? Because I know none of them have ever happened. Like, why do you keep saying them? And what do you do when it 100% of the time, every single time, does not happen? Like, how does that not affect any of that for you? Like, I don't get that kind of thing.
Me neither, man. You know what? The Jehovah's Witnesses have like a history of that is super interesting to look into. But Trae, I feel really bad. We did not throw up your graphic or anything like that. How can people find you? I want to support you. I want people to go to your stuff. How can they do that?
Well, if you're watching right now, my name is underneath my silly face. And so you can find most of my stuff just by using my name. If you Google my name, Trae Crowder, it'll take you there one way or another. I've got a weekly podcast. It's more of a comedy podcast than a political one called the Well Read Podcast. Comes out every Wednesday. And then every Tuesday and Thursday, I do a live show of my own that's like a political talk radio show kind of on the internet. It's not focused on religion. It's focused on political news and headlines and whatnot. It's called Evening Skews. And it's, every Tuesday and Thursday at 6 p.m. on my Facebook page. I put them out on YouTube afterwards. If you can't be there live, they live on my Facebook page as video posts. After that, I put the audio out as podcasts on the same channel. So like I said, if you just Google me, you can find most of the things that I'm doing. So, yeah.
Appreciate it. Dude, it was fun having you on. I honestly, I love reaching out and getting people involved because you do value skepticism. You do value rational thought. And as far as, politics and religion are concerned, yeah, you're definitely in the right place over here. We agree with you. And we want to promote you, and you got a good voice and a good platform, and we want to support it.
Well, I appreciate that. Yes, thank you.
Absolutely. It also helps that you're funny as hell. So
I do what I can.
You do it well, my friend. You do it well. So right around this part of the show, I'll walk you through the ending part. First thing I want to do is I want to show the video of the crew. Our crew, there they are. Hey, everybody.
Like that cat.
Yeah, it's the crew cat. Our crew work behind the scenes to make this happen.